Welcome to Kim and Ding's Balikbayan. I'm Kim. You'll get to meet my wife Ding in the subsequent videos. We are planning a trip back to the Philippines. So we thought we'd just do a series of videos. Firstly, to document what happens over there, and secondly, to record our preparations. There's more to overseas travel than just tossing socks and jocks into a suitcase and catching a taxi to the airport. So we thought by including our preparations, it'd be a benefit to those of you who are thinking of travelling sometime in the future. You could see all our mistakes, get some tips from us, perhaps learn something. Now let me explain the word Balikbayan. It loosely translates as returning home or visiting home. And that's what we're doing. The title of this video really is Why, When and Where. Now for why. My wife left her home, her family and her country to come and live with me. She's adapted quite well to the Australian way of life, but after 18 years I thought, well, there's got to be something more to just Facebook and overseas phone calls. I thought I should thank her. Why not take her back to the Philippines? Now I brought this idea up with her and she likes it. Who wouldn't? Now comes the when. Every time we've planned to go to the Philippines, something has eventuated to throw those plans astray. It was always mañana, tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. 2 years ago I retired and a lot of these hindrances vanished. So I said to her, let's put something definite down. So we agreed to go on a trip in the year 2017. We started planning our savings, and at the end of last year we looked in the piggy bank and said we can afford to do it. So we then decided on May 2017. We got enthused, and by mid-January we were actually narrowing the time down to mid-May 2017, and for 4 weeks. We decided on 4 weeks as it would give us just time to go over there and look around and get a feel for the place. And then we can go back again probably in another 18 months' time. And again another 18 months' time. It's eventually grown now to the state where we realise that in about 4 years' time Ding will be retired as well, and we both have a pension. And if the circumstances are right, maybe we can go back over and live there. Now, that brings us to the where. Ding's home is a small barangay called Balikbayan. It's on the east coast of the island of Bohol, about 10 kilometres north of the town of Hagna. Don't ask me to spell them. It's a beautiful town, beautiful place. The last time I was there, I was only there for a week. Not enough to really see what the place was like. But that week was most enjoyable. The family and the villagers made me feel like it was home. So this will be like a Balikbayan trip for me too, returning home. The village is on the coast. It has rice fields all the way around it, and the Allahabad River nearby, which is bordered by market gardens. This time we're going to spend the entire 4 weeks there, just one night stopover in Manila. We started planning now a year in advance, and the reason why, when it comes to things like passports, visas, bookings, etc., officialdom works at its own pace. We don't want to leave everything to the last minute. We know that airfares are best booked 90 days in advance. Well, that way you not only can get better discounts, but you can also get better connecting flights. We've also known to avoid the times like Christmas, which is peak in Australia, and airfares are expensive. But also to avoid Easter in the Philippines, because that's the time when all Filipinos decide to go home for a visit. And you might be able to get to Manila, but you won't find much in the way available for domestic flights to the islands. They'll be all booked out. That includes the ferries, supercats and buses. Another advantage of planning early is we can take advantage of sales to stock up on things that we need. We've prepared a list of clothing and items, and already we've acquired a fair amount. We've been fortunate here, and it's been a long, warm autumn. As a result, a lot of the shops are holding back on the winter clothing, and they're dumping all the old summer clothes at ridiculously low prices. For example, I managed to get a pair of hiking sandals, ideal for the Philippines, from one of those adventure shops. They're normally about $120 a pair. I got them for $20. They're leather, double stitched. I also managed to acquire 5 pairs of cargo pants, which are ideal for travelling around in the Philippines. We got them for $5 each. We're looking for other specials like that too, to put in our luggage to take with us. We are intending to travel light. Now we've got an advantage here. We are going to send the bulk of our clothing and belongings over in advance in Balikbayan boxes. We're going to time them to arrive 3 weeks before we actually get over there. That way we'll just have to carry in our bags just what we need to travel. It's little tips like this that we intend to bring to you, and we hope these videos will be instructional and maybe encourage you to get out of your fishbowl and look at the wider ocean. Follow your dream. Well, that's all I've got to say in this little short video. You'll see more of us later on. I'm not going to produce a video every week or every day or every hour. But you'll get some tips and some help, and hopefully some laughter. Ning will show you how to pack a Balikbayan box. She uses up all the space. Look, you couldn't squeeze an atom in when she's finished, and after she's wrapped it up, not even customs could get into it with a chainsaw. So you're going to see lots of information, things, what to bring, what not to bring, and what's the best airfares, the best way to travel, experiences in booking hotels. We've got a hotel in mind. It's called the Remington, which is only about a Caribou walk from the airport. We'll let you know how we go. But until our next video, thanks for watching, and I won't see you then because I can't see you, but you'll see me. Bye now.